Good morning, afternoon, or evening. My name is April. This is Plan with April. If this is your first time here, welcome. If this is not your first time here, you know the song. Welcome back. So today I thought I would do an all blue layout, and the washi tape that inspired it all is this one. And it's just got some gold. It looks like cats and bumblebees, so I'm gonna go for it. And then I might pick like a coordinating color. There it is. I love these rings. I know a couple of you have ordered these off of Amazon from my affiliate link, and I thank you. I really appreciate that support. They come in a pack of 3, and I think I've got 4 sets. That's how much washi tape I own. So if you ever hear me say, I think I need some more washi tape, somebody holler at me and say, you don't. You've got more washi tape than Hobby Lobby, which is probably true. It's probably true. Okay. Let's stick this down at the bottom. Oh, I should tell you what today's layout is. So this week I've been trying to dupe different planners. And yesterday I had put up the dupe for Hobonichi dailies. Let me show you. The Hobonichi daily, where I did the schedule and then had a place for anything else, kind of like the Hobonichi. And then this was a bullet journal layout that I found that I wanted to recreate. And that's what today is too. This is another bullet journal layout. And I know sometimes bullet journaling can be overwhelming. Trust me, I 100% get that, because for me, bullet journaling has always been a little overwhelming. I am not artistic like that. I can't draw. I can doodle, but drawing to me is very, very difficult. I make mistakes a lot. You guys know, if you've been on this journey with me, I make a lot of mistakes, and most of the time I learn from them, so I'm fine with them. Like I won't tear out my pages anymore or try to like not use them because I've made mistakes. But there was a time in my life when I definitely did that. So I'm going to go in here. I know I said I was going to do an all blue week, and I am, but I'm going to pull some of this beige color down here. This is the Tombow 990. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to put the headers in for the days of the week. So you'll notice I only have 6. And the reason that is I'm combining the weekend into one. So it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, weekend. Again, you don't have to do it this way. I really felt like this was going to be a fun way to do it. So I'm going to grab my Pilot G210 in royal blue. I have all of these blue pens that I absolutely love. All of them. Like, there isn't one in here that I'm like, I regret buying that. No, they're all beautiful. They're all very, very lovely. This is probably the most of one color that I have in my whole pen collection. So I definitely do love the blue. Okay, so we are going to write in here Monday. And I'm doing tall caps. And then weekend. Now, there's a few things you can do with this layout. One, you could use, your top 3 for your priorities during the day. And I would definitely mark those with a Crayola dot. If you have these Crayola markers, they're amazing. They are so versatile and they are so affordable. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do a dot, 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 skip 1, dot, 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 skip 1, dot, 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 just like that. And then I'm going to grab the royal blue. I'm going to go dot, dot, dot. I feel like there's a bird outside that every time I say dot, 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 it does the same thing. Are you making fun of me, Mr. Bird? Tell ya, these silly creatures. And then down here, I think what I would like to do is do dinner in this column here. So let me get the beige back out, and I'm going to go this one and this one. This one and this one. And I want a tiny bit of white space in between. That is why I am doing this each one. Like, I'm not just going straight across the page. I do want a little bit of white space in between so that it's not just one full banner or one full, I guess, row. That is where I will put dinner. Now, to set this off, I am going to grab, do I have a 0.5? No, but I have a 0.7, and that is almost as good. I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to block off these boxes, ground them just a little bit. You know how I feel about floating boxes. You got to give them some grounding. You're grounded. Perfect. And then here. I'm not going to double line them, which is something I usually do. I'll double line. I'm just going to leave them because the top and bottom lines already feel a little bit double lined. These don't have to be perfect either. Again, welcome to my imperfect, perfect world of planning. It's definitely not perfect. Okay, and then any plans you have, like any scheduled events. So I know on Thursday I have an appointment at 9:45. And then at 11:30, I need to go and do my passport because it is almost expired. Nobody wants an expired passport. You want to be able to leave the country at a whim. No, that's not true. That's not why I have a passport. I like to travel. But I do carry it with me often, just in case, you know, Wes gets a whim for vacation and he's like, let's go. It's like, okay, I'm ready. Pack me a bag. All right, I am going to use the Pen & Gear Ultra Fine. This is a felt tip pen. I just want a little bit different of a color to go in and just separate these boxes. And I'm not going to do top and bottom. I'm just going to do sides. Because top and bottom are already like lined. I'm just going to do that. I do love these pens. They are super, super fine point, super fine point. I am a very hard writer. I put a lot of pressure on my pens and pencils. I haven't found that these been too bad. I really enjoy writing with them. So if you're looking at a budget-friendly alternative to like the Papermate flares, these are really affordable, and I would say comparable. They're comparable. This is more of a felt tip where this is more of like a Sharpie ultra fine tip, but still workable for sure. And then I want to say the Sarasa are also really comparable. This is a 0.5. I really like this pen too. It's part of the reason it made it in my pen, my blue pen case. And then of course you cannot ever go wrong with the Papermate Ink Joy. Those are amazing. I bought the rainbow pack and then just separated each color into whatever jar that color combination was. So, okay, so then let's go back. Let's use the Sarasa because I do want to show you how these pens kind of work differently on the page as well as doing a new setup. So at 9 o'clock, we are going to pick up, this one does not want to write. I say that. I think it's been in there for a bit, so it might need some encouragement. And then Wednesday, 4 o'clock. Perfect. And then let's go in with the Papermate. And yes, these are all different shades of blue, but it's a blue and beige layout. So all the different colors of blue are going to blend in with the different colors of blue that we have on the page. So everything's going to work out just fine. Friday, I know one of my top priorities is getting, fuel. Now, the Papermate is more of a, I would say, indigo blue. It has some red, so it's more of a purple blue instead of like a true royal like the Pilots are. Pilots are a really great, just true blue. True blue. Okay. Who sings that song? True Blue, I Love You. It's not Cyndi Lauper, is it? It might be. I don't know. So let's go in here and we're going to do pizza for dinner here. And then here we're doing chicken nuggets. We have our granddaughter. You can tell. You can tell. And then enchiladas with homemade enchilada sauce. Perfect. I will also tell you this does not like writing over the Tombow marker. Pop back in here with my G2 because it's my fave. And then if Pen and Gear, if they're watching, because I've been talking a lot about Pen and Gear this last month, if you make a blue in this 0.7 gel pen, I would highly buy it. Like I would stock up. Okay, let's see. I also want to put in here, let's just do here. We don't normally eat a lot of processed meats. Actually, we don't eat a lot of processed foods. It inflames Wes's back. It just causes him a lot of pain, so we don't. I know I've talked about it on the channel before when I'm meal planning. So I need to make sure that I take bacon and sausage out of the freezer for breakfast because our granddaughter doesn't have any issues with inflammation. She's 5, so yeah. She hasn't done anything to have any inflammation. So let's see. That's pretty much it. I do want to put in here water, flowers. I planted 6 little containers with purple wave. They're the petunias that kind of trail everywhere. And I've got to make sure I water them every single day because I really want them to produce a lot of flowers. And in order to do that, I need to be good about watering them. And then I also planted lavender that I thought was sage, or lavender that I thought was rosemary. So I was a little disappointed that it was sage or lavender, but it's fine. So I've got lavender, basil, and cilantro in a container underneath the petunias so that I'm recycling their extra water. But I'm still watering those too. And then the garden is doing really good, except for we did not get any onions. None of the onions we planted popped up. So the other day we went to town and got 6, 12, 18 packs of onions. So we're going to be planting those this morning, and hopefully we've got 2 packages of Walla Walla onions and then 1 sweet. I'm just making lots of tomato-based products this year to can, and I definitely need peppers and onions. And when my onions didn't pop up, I was like, oh no, we need to get some onions into the garden. And I didn't realize garlic was a fall plant, so I may miss out on getting garlic this year. But next year, I'll have a bumper crop. So Monday is going to be water the garden because of the weather. Tuesday, I'm going to skip because it should be like 60 degrees and I don't want to soak it. But then Wednesday, we're supposed to get warmer, and Thursday, we're warmer. And then we come back down on Friday and Saturday. But I want to make sure that it gets at least every other day. But when it's in the 80s and 90s, I want to make sure and get it in the morning, just so I make sure it has plenty of, water. I don't want anything drying out. And then for the rest of the week, I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to make for dinner. I'm trying really, really hard. I'm saving up for another electric pressure canner. So I'm trying really, really hard this week to keep a really strong budget so that I can do that. So we're eating a lot out of the pantry and out of the freezer. What we have, it's getting really creative. I think I'm going to try to make pasta today. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I really want to learn how to make pasta. And you watch, like, I don't know if you're like me, but do you watch like social media and they do like 2 eggs and a cup of flour and they make these beautiful long noodles, and it looks so easy. I don't know if it's going to be easy. I'll let you know. And if you've made pasta before, let me know down in the comments. Is it really that easy? Because I don't feel like it's going to be that easy. I don't feel like it. So, all right, here is your bullet journal setup. This is a weekly combined with your weekend. I'm just yammering. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Would you try this layout? Do you like how this looks? Would this be something you could incorporate into your weekly routine in your spiral notebook? If not, give me an idea of what you're trying to do, and I'll see if I can put a layout together with that. We could go in here and do 100 other things, but I really just like the simplicity and the functionality of this. Sure, we've got some washi tape and some different colored marker, but for the most part, this is like a running checklist of the day. I really, really like this layout. I love you. I hope you have a very good day, and I will talk to you down in the comments. Bye.